Hi, welcome to my video on division of integers. Division of integers. The sign rule for division of two integers is the same as the sign rule for multiplication of two integers. Division of two integers, same sign, is positive. Division of two with unlike signs is negative. So in other words, if you multiply or divide with like signs, you have a positive. If you multiply or divide with unlike signs, you have a negative. Let's see what happens. Negative divided by negative is positive. 40 divided by 10 is 4. Positive divided by negative is unlike signs, so it's going to be negative. 15 divided by 3 is 5. Notice negative and a negative is positive. Like signs, positive. Unlike signs, negative. Unlike signs, negative. 18 divided by 9, 2. Like signs, positive. 14 divided by 7 is 2. And it's fairly obvious. A positive divided by a positive is going to be a positive. But the trouble is, if you divide two negatives, you get a positive. Unlike signs, negative when you divide. 20 divided by 5 is 4. Like signs, positive. 24 divided by 8, 3. Like signs, when you divide, positive. Unlike signs, negative. Practice, see if you can get all 10 of these right. And then when you get them done, play. Unlike signs, negative. 30 divided by 6, 5. Like signs, positive. 50 divided by 2 is 25. Unlike signs, positive, negative. Negative. 22 divided by 11, 2. Like signs, positive. 60 divided by 10, 6. Unlike signs, negative, positive. You get a negative, and you get a 2 in 16 divided by 8. Like signs, positive. 40 divided by 20, 2. Unlike signs, positive, negative. You get a negative when you divide. 28 divided by 7 is 4. Like signs, positive. 75 divided by 25 is 3. Unlike signs, negative. 120 divided by 30 is 4. Unlike signs, negative when you divide. 90 divided by 6 is 15. Practice these down here if you wish also. But notice you got a division and a division. You have to work from left to right according to PEMDAS, PEMDAS. Remember, that's the order of operations. Is there any brackets or parentheses? No. Any exponents? No. Division and multiplication left to right. So we have to start here. Negative 40 divided by negative 2, that's a positive. 40 divided by 2 is 20. And then we work the second one. Unlike signs is negative. 20 divided by 4 is 5. Number 2. Again, we have all divisions, so we work from left to right. Unlike signs, negative. 24 divided by 6 is 4. And we write down the last one. And negative divided by negative is positive because they're like signs. 4 divided by 4 is 1. Number 3, all divisions again, left to right. Negative divided by positive is a negative. 36 divided by 6 is 6 because you have unlike signs. And we write down the last one. Negative 6 divided by positive 3. Unlike signs is negative when you divide. 6 divided by 3 is 2. And we have a division, a division, and a division. So we keep going left to right. Just keep writing it down. Now, if you want, you can do it all in your head. You got 1, 2, 3 negatives. Because you got 3 negatives, you're going to end up with a negative. So if you want to put down a negative here, then great. Remember, when you divide or multiply with negatives, if you have an odd number, you'll get a negative. If you have an even number, you get a positive. So there's 3 negatives, so the end result is going to be a negative. So what's 80 divided by 10? 8. What's 8 divided by 2? 4. What's 4 divided by 2? 2. So that's a fast way to do it. You don't have to go they're same, so that's a plus. That's a plus there. So a plus divided by a positive divided by positive is same, so that's a positive. Then you got a positive divided by a negative, so you got a negative. So again, quick way. How many negatives do you have? 3. That's an odd, so it's going to be negative. Let's continue. Practice. Practice means that you work all these out. Pause your video, work them out, and press play to see if you're right. This time I wrote them as not as a division sign, but over each other. So like signs, positive, 8 divided by 4 is 2. Unlike signs, negative, 15 divided by 15, 1. Like signs, positive when you divide, so you get a 12 divided by 3 is 4. Unlike signs is negative, so we get a 3, 27 divided by 9. Unlike signs, negative, 45 divided by 5 is 9. Like signs, positive, so you get a 33 divided by 11 is 3. If you want, you just write down a 3 there. You don't have to write down positive 4, just 4 is good. Instead of positive 2, you can write down a 2. Don't have to put positive 2. It's understood to be positive. Positive divided by positive is positive, and you get 50 divided by 5 is 10, or just 10. Unlike signs, negative, 42 divided by 7 is 6. Unlike signs, negative, 100 divided by 25 is 4. Like signs, positive, 80 divided by 5 is 16, or just 16. Unlike signs is negative, and 8 into 16 goes 2, 8 into 8 goes 1, so it's a negative 21. Like signs is positive, and 38 divided by 2 is 19, or just 19. So remember, what's the rule? When you multiply or divide, like, oops, I can't spell now. When you multiply or divide like signs, when you multiply or divide like signs, what happens when you multiply or divide like signs? You get a positive. When you multiply or divide unlike signs, you get a negative. That's the 2 rules for multiplication and division of like and unlike signs. If you like my video, then click on the like button, subscribe button, the notification bell, and write a comment. You can visit my website at www.mathfullyexplained.com. There you get information about me, degrees and teaching experience. Next section's on videos, the teaching strategies you're going to use to help you learn your math. And a section on content tells about the topics that I have, the number of videos on each topic, and also in black font is the ones I have completed, and the red font is the ones that I'll be doing in the near future. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.